Hi folks! So once again the Oscars have come and gone, and at the end of the day, I found myself somewhat indifferent by the way it all went down on Sunday night, most likely because everything more or less played out according to plan. For the second straight year, I managed to correctly anticipate 18 of the 24 categories, including all 8 of the so-called major awards, which went to the usual suspects of Melissa Leo, Christian Bale, Natalie Portman, Colin Firth, Aaron Sorkin, David Seidler, Tom Hooper, and the producers of The King's Speech, which predictably took home Best Picture. The only somewhat surprising win of the night went to the composers of The Social Network, Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, for what might be the most atypical musical score to ever win an Oscar. It's an encouraging sign to see the Academy embrace a winner as unconventional as this, and made for a rather pleasant surprise. Unfortunately, the rest of the show contained more disappointment than pleasantness for me, in the form of Alice in Wonderland winning 2 Oscars for design work that I personally could not stand, and in the form of my favorite cinematographer, Roger Deakins, losing his 9th Oscar nomination, depressing me to the point where I begin to wonder if he's ever going to win. Crutched though I may be, I must concede that Wally Pfister is a fine alternative choice. He and Christopher Nolan are among the best cinematographer-director collaborations working today, and I can hardly begrudge him this much-deserved honor. His was just one of 4 victories enjoyed by Inception last night, matching the total of The King's Speech, whose 4 Oscars seemed a tad underwhelming compared to its huge nomination tally of 12. Close behind was The Social Network with 3 wins, followed by Alice in Wonderland, Toy Story 3, and The Fighter with 2 apiece. The show itself left much to be desired. It wasn't embarrassingly bad like last year's fiasco in my humble opinion, but with the exception of only a few choice gags, it was a pretty dull affair. Some have been quick to point a finger at co-host James Franco, whose seemingly apathetic approach did not at all mesh with Anne Hathaway's more enthusiastic effort. I'd sooner lay the blame on lazy writing than on him specifically, but as Hathaway proved last night, a bit of charisma and vibrancy can go a long way in making even weak material enjoyable, and her partner was simply not delivering. All in all, it wasn't much of an Oscar show, but it's over with now and it's time to look ahead to 2011. To those who've been following my videos, I thank you for your audience. I hope you enjoyed watching them. I certainly enjoyed making them, and look forward to doing so again next year for Oscar 2012. Ta for now.